That should be good. That's good. Go to channel. Right. That's good. Let's go. That should be good. All right. You guys can hear that. Pretty sure. All right. Let's make this to volume. Should be it. Awesome. You guys ripping off market opener now. Okay, this thing go. Alright. Let's see what we have here. We're coming now into that double 15-minute zone. I probably would not be taking anything long until we sweep London low. We're filling a 30-minute gap right now. I'd love to see us take out this pivot high. Let's see what we do here. Market opens in 30 seconds. There's no news today. I don't think. No. So, let's see what happens. We are open. We are open. I'm not the biggest fan when we're in between zones. It's not really my favorite. Oh. Not gonna lie. We have some good movement though. At this point, we have now a 15-minute gap fill. 30-minute. We are right now respecting that 30-minute bearish gap. So let's see what we can do. We did just enter the zone. We entered it. 30-minute. I would really like it to hit that second zone area. Take out that pivot, but looks like we might just dump. Let's see, what is the NASDAQ? Say crypto of the week today. The video's fallen. I'm not surprised on the video. Woo! Look at that shakeout. My gosh. Alright, so bulls are definitely in control right now. I'm still gonna take. I would not take longs until we sweep out London lows. Definitely gonna keep waiting for that. Let's see what we do. Yo, what's good, AJ? AJ Styles. Alright. We did technically tap into that zone barely, but I really like to, I would like to see this area. I want to see this area right here. I want to see us take all this out. That's what I want to see. We get it. But if we don't go that high, we go short. I would like to see us take out London lows. In a perfect world, right? Perfect world, I would like us to see actually break this zone and come down into here, fill that hourly gap, and take out some pivots. And you'd be taking out 2 session lows. But again, that's if I could control the market. That's how we're giving this up. It's fine. We barely tapped in that zone. We reacted pretty quick, and we had the reversal shakeout, and we just engulfed it instantly. So it's kind of like a dogfight right now. All right. The gap just got filled in the 15 and 30 minute. Downside. So I would expect a bounce, some sort. I like that. See the 30 minute. What's good, guy? I want to see. So we're making, technically speaking, lower lows in the minute. We've been kind of trending downwards, also in the 30 and hourly. On the 4 hour, we did break structure to the downside. So we are definitely going towards a more of a bearish bias, but I'm not married to my bias. So I will change throughout the day if I need to. I want to see us flush low-key. I want us to take a bunch of lows out. Ideally, we enter discount in the zone as well. It's an early zone. Say 15 and 30 minute zone. Yeah, I want to see low and lows get taken out. If I'm taking any longs. Alright. What are we gonna do? We're still fighting for this level. We've tapped now into the bullish level and the bearish level. So now we kind of just need a expansion move in the direction of either. We've been ripping for a long time, so I would not be surprised if we started dumping. So we're moving down here. I want that move down. Let's see if we can take out those London lows. Let's see. We have a little bit of a base here. Nothing crazy. Which I wait a little bit more. If we had something like this is why I was looking at market open right here. I was hoping we would just instantly take this out, but we didn't. We have equal lows down here. Can't see it. We have equal lows down here, so I'm looking to take these out as well as the London lows, and I would like us to ideally reject and discount. So past the midpoint of the zone. We don't have to, but that'd be kind of nice. That's what I'd be looking for. Let's see. Ooh. All right, looks like we're now respecting bearish structure. Also the 1 minute, it's not insane. But they kind of give us like hints on like what's gonna happen next in terms of overall direction. If we respect this, a good chance we take out that low. And if we don't, well. Thoughts on NVIDIA today? NVIDIA was finally dumping today, right? Let's see. Let's try NVIDIA. NVIDIA finally had a pullback. Oops. NVIDIA losing and hammered. You're filling a gap right now as we speak. So you're hitting a level actually right now. So this level right here, you're actually hitting a level as we speak. So I would not day trade this, but you could definitely get a good little jump up if you can get structure to break to the upside. So like here's the problem though, Nasdaq is absolutely ripping right now. So the fact that Nvidia isn't is a pretty bearish sign. You're trading below 90 MA, below VWAP. I would be very careful with this because your higher time frame, this thing could keep gapping down. If you see markets even sell off once, you're probably gonna keep trending down. I'm not gonna lie. So I would wait for anything to go. If you're trying to go long on it, definitely wait for some break of structure. But if you're looking for short, I would just look for confirmation. That's how I would look at this. Trade what this might do though is this might low-key come down. Might low-key grab this pivot low right here. This red dot line. And then that'll be a gap fill and a pivot low. So there could be reaction there. Or low-key, it might just kind of just chop around. So that's my 2 cents. But thank you. Alright, we disrespected that gap. Dang, looks like a move. Yeah, I still want London lows though to get taken out. I want to invest $90. Can you suggest any stock? You have $90. I would just throw it into a market fund. So here's the problem. You want to diversify when it comes to that stuff. So just buy a little of each sector. So whether that's crypto, a market fund, just like a Vanguard or a QQQ, an SPX, or a VOO, which is the Vanguard ETF, or any blue chip, retail, stuff like that. So like, let's say you want to, buy a little Chipotle, or buy a little Lululemon, buy a little QQQ, buy a little Dow Jones or whatever. That's what I would. I would not put it all into one, because that teaches bad habits, and I don't want you to be doing that. Because if you put it all your money into one stock, then now you kind of just limited yourself, and that's not the best thing to do. But oh, yo, what's good, Shiesty? Shiesty's back. Shiesty's back, baby. That's what's up, man. Alright, I do want to see London low get taken out, though. We're wedging as we speak. We're flagging, what do you want to call it. A good long term? Okay, so there's one investment that you are guaranteed to make money in the long run, is the markets. So whether that's Vanguard, any Vanguard stock, ETF, any market-based stock. Yes. Yes. Because as of right now, you average around 5 to 10% in gains every year on the markets. So that is the only thing I can guarantee you. Other than that, it's speculative. But if you're looking to get like a quick play between 1 and 2 years, I would do crypto. But I think Bitcoin's cheaper now. In my opinion. But crypto is very risky, so you'd have to be okay with being a risk taker. Alright, we're almost at London lows here. Really want to see us sweep those out, man. Oh, we just barely missed it. The big volume spike too, so we could flush like crazy right now. Oh, there it is. Yep. Alright, good. Yeah, of course. Got you, bro. I'm not gonna lead you. I'm not gonna lead you in a bad direction. Because considering you don't have crazy capital, play it safe for now until you have some more money to play with. Then you could kind of mess around with it. When I turned 18, I only had like $1,000, and I diversified that. I only bought fractional shares of whatever Apple, Microsoft, ESPY, S&P 500, QQQ, all that stuff, Nasdaq. So if you start the practice early, then you'll build a habit. So just because you only have $90 does not mean you can't invest. Definitely invest. You can. True. I've got a point too. If you're trying to trade, you could paper trade. But if you're just trying to invest, then stick to the market funds until you gain more experience and you know like what you're actually like doing in terms of research and what does what. We are flushing as expected. I low-key want to take out this zone. Like I want the zone to be on. Alright, actually, it done pretty good from that zone above though, huh? Jeez. Yeah. Yep. You're right, Shicey. You're right, Kedlo. We respect that for sure. Absolutely. When you mix gaps and zones together, they're a pretty good combo. Let's start. Alright. This is getting interesting now. We just swept out London lows. I would love it. I'd love to see it here on that pivot though. Oh wow, this thing's really ripping. Yeah, I'm using Orbuck 15. Yeah. Yep. I got you. I see it. I see it. I figured a nice close right here. Give me one more bullish candle. Whoa, pushback. And I'm looking for a retest there for possible longs. Yeah, I gave Shiesty mod. He came back. Horrifying, dude. Alright, let's see if we can break that structure to the upside. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. Alright, we definitely have some consolidation going on. Took a London low, manipulation. Yeah. Okay, I'm liking this right now. Alright, so right now I'm looking for a retest now to this gap right here. Or a 50% move. Wherever it pivots. Which is that gap. Alright. Maybe try longs here pretty shortly. Alright, let's see how we react to the zone. Probably do like 3 contracts. Protected low. No, she has a big stop loss. 2 contracts. Wow, why is them? price range is massive. Holy cow. Alright, let's see here. 30-minute looks good. 15-minute zone looks good. Take out London lows. We've already taken out Asia session lows. We just broke to the upside. 1 minute. Alright, let's see how we react off of this. If we get a good reaction, I will be going long. And I have to play kind of a tighter stop, which I don't like doing. I want to risk like 250 on this. Let's see how we react. No. Forex trader, don't even think, not Forex trader. Gold, get out of here. Don't even think about it. I might low-key try long too. We can break this candle high. Stop buy. Well, I ain't gonna buy. I need what? 2 contracts? This candle reacts. Alright, put my order in. See if you can fill me here. Target probably up there somewhere. Alright, so 7 minutes till 10 a.m. I'm looking just to fill this gap right here. Let's see what happens. Wow, it might actually miss my entry. That would be low-key kind of crazy. I'm not gonna cap. You gotta be kidding me. Yo. Ah, didn't fill me. You mother effer. Let's stop like yeah, I don't know if I want this anymore. Ugh, that sucks. Right here. Right here. Cat. Oh, no reason. All right. That low-key blows, so I'm not gonna get it. It'll hit TP now. Don't worry. Come on in it. We'll get pull back here. I doubt it. That'd be low-key kind of depressing. Not gonna lie. At this point, I probably would not even take the retest. It's like now you're kind of starting to low-key respect that bear structure. Unless we just give it up. We could. I am not in this trade though. I'm just simply looking. Yep. I missed my order. Maybe it'll miss my order in a dump. Maybe I got lucky. Dang. Where'd that thing go, man? It's doing almost a 100% retracement. Yes, just took out. Yes, did not take out Asia Session. It took out London lows, but there's some SMT there, not really. Oh, I got lucky. I should have been that. I should have been in that trade. I should have been in that. Didn't fail me. Sometimes you just get lucky, and there's no denying. Whoa, jeez, there's no denying that. I got lucky. That would have been probably most likely a break-even trade for me. So in this case, it actually worked out my favor. I didn't take that. But still, that's a good setup though. We hit that zone. We took out London lows. We broke structure to the upside. High volume. We did retest pullback around 50% into that 1 minute fair value gap. Get rejection. That as a trade, I will always take. I just got lucky I didn't get filled. I'll take it. I'm not a big fan of re-entry. I'm not gonna lie. We can. I would love to take out this pivot. So I would love to still take out this pivot. So no, I want to see this go bye bye. We come down into this zone where there's an hourly gap fill. You have 2 pivots. I would really like that. That's the ideal trade today for sure. Unless we rip up, and I will game for shorts as well. It's at 10 a.m. Just came in. Let's see what we do. I'm assuming we're going to start respecting bear structure now. If I had to guess. Let's see. Wait, Shiesty, are you looking for longs or shorts? You said you're going with that 15-minute order block? Which I see right here. Yeah. Valid. That's good though. Switch that bias. Don't be married to it. You see longs, longs. You see shorts, take shorts. Be a good versatile and hybrid trader. It's good to be. Yeah, I'm expecting a move down. Yep. For sure. For sure, man. You know, that was a 9:30 candle too, yeah? Yeah, it was. Let's see if we respect this. Alright, this zone's taking a beating though, I'm not gonna lie. It's retested like 4 times now. Which tells me that I think we're gonna really give it up. But that could be the higher low right there. Could be, I don't think it is, but it's pretty good. Shockers. Selling off. It's almost like this, and I'll go to this stuff. Come on, baby, flush. Give me a flush. Give me a flush. I want to see this thing dump. We respected that 30-minute bearish gap, too. I didn't like the short to open only because yo, this cat's going crazy right now. Oh my gosh. No. Come on, Nasdaq, give it up. Come on. No. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this cat? Like, you guys hear my cat in the background? Actually, probably not. I have that mic setting on. She's going insane right now. So funny. Right. Something fine. Yo. Oh, that's funny. Like those little like ocelots we call them. Oh my gosh, no! Not coming in here. You're very distracting. Come on. Give me a dump. At this point, I'd actually rather a dump than a rip. I want to dump than take longs. I really want the zone below. Bro, TP's going nuts, Adam. Right now, she's scratching my door insane. I can at least hear her paws like underneath the door. Oh, gosh, it's funny. Come on, Nasdaq, give me something. Don't make me hop on GeoGuessr. Don't give me a bad price action day. To be fair, though, it's a Friday. Typically trend days, so I want to see us go lower. As right now, I'm actually more in favors. Like if I were to scalp, I'd be looking for shorts. But if we take out any pivot lows down, if you take out a low day, I would love to see longs. I make some money. I'm so tired. I've been barely missing target. It's so annoying. I should be up like $1,500 now. I'm up like $300. So dumb. Let's see. Come on, Nazakita. So we're pushing up. Bah, bah. I mean, this gap's useless now. I mean, he already got used. He could react, but I highly doubt it. It's pretty rare you get a double retest. It does happen, but not that often. This gap is used and abused. Well, I guess if we take out... So now, Price is going to want to do two things. Price is going to want to do one or two things. We're going to want to take out these equal highs. Well, somewhat equal highs. Why is that... Why is that different on this chart? Wait, whoa. Why are my charts different? Weird. It equal highs my on this computer, but not on this. What the? It's. God, let me refresh this. Let me refresh this. It's weird. BMW fan said scam. Tell me you lost money without telling me you lost money. There we go. I was gonna say they're equal highs. That was weird. So Price is gonna want to try to take these equal highs out. These, should I see these gaps are not gonna hold. Like they're not gonna hold. There's no shot. They could, but I don't see it happening. And if they do, then that's good for shorts. I could be wrong. We could dump right now. Oh, there it is. Nice. I did respect it. Way at the way end. What are the odds? The tippity top of it. It was like like a tick. That's funny. Like a tick of respect. Let's see. Oh gosh. Look at the buying pressure. Not the best volume, but I'd be shocked if this gap holds. We just respected that 1 minute. With a break to the upside in 1 minute. So that's give me a pretty bullish sentiment on the 1 minute small time frame. Yeah, dude, this thing's gonna pop. This thing's gonna pop. Yeah. That's what I thought. This is gonna test with eagle eyes. I actually would not mind. Low key. We take those equal highs out. And the cat's back. We can take those equal highs out. And enter that zone. Ew. I'm looking for shorts here. Low key. No. Oh wow. It's almost like I said it. Price is loves those equal highs, man. Equal lows. I'm looking at actually equal highs and equal lows are low key. Those are good for TPs and stop losses. Look at this, right? Let's say your TP was equal highs. Yep, just swept those. Let's say your stop loss or TP for short was these equal lows down here. Oh, look at that. Check that out. Once you see this stuff, you can't unsee it. I have dreams about it. Yo. Stop. He's losing her mind. Alright, so we just entered that zone now. Big volume spike though on that sweep of those equal highs. So let's see what we do. We might propel. We might have just grabbed a bunch of stops. Yo, this cat is gonna be freaked out right now. No. Where'd she get up here? Oh gosh, I have to let her in. She won't stop. Come on. Yep, welcome. Welcome to the stream. What? Yes. You're not missing out much. Oh. What are you doing? Alright. So we just entered that first zone, which I'm pretty sure is a 30-minute. No, if you're gonna be annoying, I'm kicking you out. Alright, we're about to enter that second 15, which I like. Stop. I everyone enjoyed your stream. I had something I wanted to ask you, but I don't want to spam your chat. Yeah. That's gotta be most. This real? You can ask me right here. Uh, I don't have a Discord yet. I don't know if you're a bot or not, but you can see me. I might. Should I make a Discord in the future? Like, is that the move? No. You're distracting me. Is that the move? Make a Discord? Actually, can't you live stream in Discord? I don't actually know. I think you can. Alright, this? I don't want this anymore. No. Alright, so we just entered. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you can stream in Discord. I'm pretty sure you can. What are you looking at? This is insane right now. There's my cat's tail. Oh gosh, it's funny. What are you doing right now? This is why I lose money. Oh, you. That's. Alright. So we just entered again. This first 15-minute. This is a stacked. I call this a stacked 15-minute zone. Because you have one here, and you have another one right here. I always take the first one in case we don't hit the second one. But ideally, I would love to see this high. So actually, this dotted line right now is a gap fill. My drawings. Yeah. So that line right there, that's a gap fill. I want to see us fill that gap. Because we didn't before. Let's see. I would love to see us enter that second zone. And I would be definitely looking for shorts. Because I'd be a pivot high taken out, an hourly gap fill. I wish you had like a London session high or anything right there, but we don't. Basically, this zone is like 3-1. It's like 3-1 right here. So I actually would not mind seeing us build a little base here. Might just go straight up, but again, per world, I would love us to see kind of go like this for a little bit, then grab it, break structure, retest, and then I would do my TP at the zone below it. I don't know if I'll get it. You can ask me anything right here. You can ask me on stream. My kid can't hear me. If you want, I don't have Discord. Alright. We are moving. We're above VWAP now. So 30-minute, just basically. Oh, we have 10 minutes. Low-key though, this is pretty good volume for pretty good movement for a Friday. Not gonna lie, so I'm game with this. And my original play did work, by the way, if I held my stop. But we moved that fast in the up direction, I would have went to break even. So. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we just took out. Alright, this is good. Get me rid of this zone. I don't want this zone. Let's clean it up a little bit. Give me a volume spike too, that'd be sick. Alright, so now we just tapped into an hourly supply zone. 30-minute and a 15. We just took out that pivot. If we can hold this, we just took out a pivot and we just filled the gap. This is actually a really, really good short. Like a really good short. I just need to make a little base here. I need to see a little base here. And a breaker structure to the downside. If I can get a 1 minute break, that would be mint. It's mint. But we can just keep mooning. Because it's Friday. And once you choose your direction, you usually don't stop Friday. We'll see though. We'll see. That's good volume. That's a good volume too. On the candle. That's not much of a base. That's now a double rejection. This is good. Not gonna lie, I might have to. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Whatever you said, aptly chalk it. Funny. Oh. Alright, that's now 3 rejections tapped into that in the last 3 minutes. This is a strong zone. This is a strong zone. Must be doing a little fake out. Alright, so we just made a new high. So if we can get a close below this low. Right here. Right, this low right here, that dotted line. Let's change that structure. 5 minute, probably gonna go yeah. I get one of the gaps though. Yes. That 5 minute looks very dangerous to short into. That looks dangerous to short into. I have to be very careful with this. We're above the 90 MA, we're above VWAP. Could just be doing a 5 minute retrace here. But those quick snapbacks from that zone, we just broke. I might have to take this, man. If we need a retest, we just took out those highs. Yeah, low-key loving this. It's not the best fair value gap because now we're low-key just dumping. You want it to be almost like a small range candle, not a big one. I could target, play those highs. I don't know. That 5 minute makes me nervous. When I look at this 5 minute, I'm like, Lord have mercy on my soul. We have just 2 gaps waiting to rip off of. I could wait for inverse of one of them. But by that point, you might low-key go 3 contracts. 3 contracts. Alright. Let's see if we can get a 50% retracement here. I can play this gap fill in the 5-minute. We can get a pullback. We might just dump. I knew those wicks though. I knew those wicks were gonna. I'm gonna look at these charts forever now. Once you see that double rejection with the internal sweep, and you barely enter the zone, that's a strong zone. And it clearly was. Let's put a candle in here. We might just flush now. Low key, if we just dump, I will take a 50% retrace. I'm not afraid to do that. Alright, let's see if we can hold this candle here. Alright, I need some sort of pivot low here. Yeah, 10:30 reversal in a minute 20. So keep that in mind. Alright. So we're looking for a reaction up in here somewhere. Oh, wait, wrong mouse. I'm looking for a reaction up into here somewhere. So above VWAP tail or that fair value gap. If we go lower, this low key is useless, this gap. Because now we're pushing low without it. And we could just flush. Like that. Just like that. Oh man. You gotta be kidding me. I've had the right ideas today. The entry through is not happening. Probably tapping those 5 minute. Yep. We just tapped into that 5-minute gap. Or gap, you wanna call it? But we inverse that first one, but usually the second one, when on top of each other like that, it's a better one anyways. How do I want to play this here? How do I play this? You have the accumulation, you have that manipulation into the zone. You broke strong to the downside. I really need a retest. With that 5-minute holding. we're technically at 50% right now. We are at 50%. Let's see if we can get some in here. Let's see how we react to that 50% level. Pretty good. Pretty good reaction. Gap values are high. Okay. Close. I don't really see that holding though. We could risk. Wait, 3 contracts? That's not getting too hard though. Something like this. You're in a tough spot right now. I'm not anything. I'm just scoping it out. Trying to see. I don't like how we're consolidating right here after we tap from that 5 minute. We might be a bit stronger than I think we are. But I'm part of regret not taking this, but I'm having doubts, so I'm not taking it. Enters my entry model, it does follow it though. If you look at the water spectrum here. Right, we have eagle highs gave me a nice accumulation. We pushed up, manipulated into that zone, swept that 15-minute pivot, entered that 15-minute and 30-minute supply zone. We broke structure to the downside. Now we're reaching at the 50%. We're below VWAP. Get a reaction, but I'm having doubt, so I do not want to take it. I'm just gonna trust my gut on this one and not take it. I do not like how we're tapping to that 5 minute and we're reacting kind of strong off of it. Again, don't trade in a vacuum, right? So if the 1 minute looks good, cool. But that 5 minute looks that 5 minute and 15 minute look pretty bullish, so. And that's how you trust your gut, man. Let's see if we can get a better. Let's see what we can do here. Now at this point, we've tested that 5 minute gap. So we can take out that pivot and the high day. Could be hope. And 10:30 reversal. Wasn't that good today. This high volume. What's up, Kick? How you guys doing? How we doing? swear to God, this thing, this thing barely holds stop and then dumps. You kind of funny. I don't think it will. 5 minute maintain. 5 minute maintain bullish. 1 minute broke the upside. But again, if I knew everything, I'd be like a multi-trillionaire. So, which I'm not, sadly. Oh, what? What's weird? What's doing? What's Lululemon doing? Oh, it's falling. Nice. My launchman count is not looking good right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Lululemon start ripping. What? What are you looking at? Hmm? Let's see if we. Wow, we're like Loki kind of holding it. Let's see. By the way, this is why your chest forget. Look at this. As soon as I have doubt in my setup, I don't take them. Even if they work. If I have doubt, to me that means it's probably a low odd trade. That is why you trust your gut. That 5 minute just looked way too bullish. The expansion move was too good on it. Look at this thing. This thing moved. Just as 5 minute pivot moved. I mean, 200 points, dude. It's like, challenge with that. Alright, so let's see if we can take out that high day in that zone. That would be cool. ES probably did some BS too. Looks like ES is a little bit stronger today. Alright, low key though, ES might give us an SMT to go short on Qs around that 74-70 level. So about 10 points. If ES rips and pops, it might be comp. It might be comp. Any news today? Doesn't seem like it. Trump. I don't see any tweets or anything. Now you want to leave? This cat freaks out at me all morning, and then now wants to leave. Cats are so weird, bro. I'm telling you. W Shiesty, man, you're loyal. I know this is boring today, but this is real trading. You miss entries. The entries don't work. You have good movement, good volume, but your entries just don't. Is what it is. This is reality, man. I'm kind of glad someone can see that with me. It's not all just instant TPs, man. Yeah. I'm not surprised, though, because that's a pretty big move in Asia session, and it's on a Friday. So it's already lower volume. Yeah. Exactly. And yeah, you and I are both trading two different things, yet we still see it's not really clean entries, so. Just shows you that price action's not the best. I was really hoping for longs this morning, though. Oh, it was looking so good. It was looking so good. If I took that. If I took two contracts. No, even if I took it would have. Yeah, no. Whatever, man. Whatever. This is part of the business. Good. Yeah, I followed your page. It looked like you like ride like dirt bike stuff. Ooh, you like pretty intense in that stuff, doing like wheelies. I was like, oh my god, this guy's insane. You're looking like Red Bull now on your page. Alright, let's see. We can pull it off. It's 10:43, about like I don't know, 17 minutes left to me. As right now, we are kind of just chopping. We're on the chopping block right now. This is boring. We're doing so well, and now this is so boring. Oh, I gotta watch paint dry. What's tomorrow's weather? Yeah, I'm going to Boston tomorrow for a car show. Pretty pumped. Be sick. Bunch of like exotic cars and stuff. Cause like I low key believe in the fact that like when you see that stuff in person, it like motivates you. You know what I mean? You know, like when you look at nice houses, nice cars, but a high end shops. I'm actually pretty excited for that. I don't know. boring. Dude, this is bad. Yeah, how boring this is. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is insane. We dumping now? What are we doing? We just keep moving up, moving down, moving up, moving down. This is brutal. This is brutal, dude. What's up, Clip Junkies? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. Actually, I'm bored. That's what I am. That's what I am, dude. Hope you're having a good day, though. Or good morning. Oh yeah, dude. That's the grind, man. That's the grind. You what do you post edits of? You post edits of, like, cars, videos, people in general? Oh, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. Oh yeah. You edit like music art. Nice. Nice, dude. It's sick. I'll check your page out after this. I'll check it out, man. I love edits. People can do some crazy stuff. So they're probably pretty good at it. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, geez, maybe I'll freaking hire you. Do some clips one day. So, I mean, one day, dude, I'm buying McLaren, so I'm gonna have you help me out. That's the plan. Holy flush! Come on, give me some action here. Alright, so let's see if we can fill a 15-minute gap here. 30-minute gap. We're still pretty. Let's go. Let's go, Clips. You get it, dude. You get it. I've been manifesting for years now. And we're still here, right? We're still here. I actually just posted a video not long ago about how, like, you know, those sleepless nights, like, they pay off. They do. They do. It doesn't seem like it right now, but it will. It will. Let's go, dude. That's got me so hyped. I'm full ported now. Yes, exactly. In the process, we learn about ourselves, and that's what's really important. So we can take something, right, from a business or whatever media, and we can turn that wisdom into our relationships, our family, how we view the world. You know what I mean? It's always more than just what you're doing. How it is. That's how it is, brother. Oh, you're going crazy in the legs. Nice, dude. Let's go. Go do clips. Training for, so I started training the day I turned 18. So back in 2022, I made a Robinhood account. I was trading blue chip. So, Apples, the Microsofts, the Googles. So I did options for about like 3 years. I was kind of like on and off, and I was like, eh. Then I saw futures. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to try that. So I've been trading futures since end of February. And I'm doing the evals right now. So, oh, dude, um, let's just say I had some investments before the AI push. Yeah, kind of helped. That's not a good time. Like, I'm looking at like a week after. Nice, dude. Yeah, I paper traded for like 2 weeks, a week, just to figure out how my platform moved, like how it worked, backtester strategy. You know what I mean? Because then once you put real money on the line, it's a whole different world. Even though it's the exact same method and everything, it's the weirdest thing ever. Our minds play a trick on us. What are you trading? Like, NYSE, NASDAQ options, futures, crypto, forex, metals. I'm just fully on this. You can trade corn stock. Yeah, that's fine, bro. I remember the first time I bought 0.01 fractional share of Apple, and I was freaking out. I made like 5 cents. It was so funny. It's all like, dude, it's like foreign. Like, when you look at this stuff, dude, it looks so confusing. But I promise you, it's not. Anyone can do this with an IQ like 100. That's the beauty of it. It's really just you versus you in this business. You'll get it, man. As long as you stick with it, yeah, it's pretty exciting. When you make that first good trade, feels so good. And you'll have that, disastrous trade where you're like, wow, that hurt. But I'm telling you right now, Clips, dude, you stick with it. I'm talking months, years, not days, not weeks. This takes time. It will be the greatest decision of your entire life. I can promise you that. This will forever change your mindset on money. Like last week, I made like $500 in 5 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, I can never go back to a day job without being miserable. It's crazy, dude. You trade in futures? Yeah, daily. I know. He's so sick if I'm pulling out. Oh my gosh, that's a dream, man. My dream is to make 50K a month from any other. Like, I want to get into real estate. I want to turn my trading profits into real estate. How did you decide on a strategy? So that low key took me forever. So here's the thing with strategy is that it has to fit your personality, right? So are you a patient trader? If you're super patient, maybe swing trading's for you. But if you kind of like the action, you like the quick movement, maybe scalping's your thing. But once you narrow down to like how you like how comfortable you are in trading in terms of time frames, there's a lot of options. I mean, you have ICT, you have ICC, you have smart money concepts, you have people just trade trend lines, people just trade supply and demand. That's what I do, or support and resistance. They trade patterns. Every strategy works, by the way. You like fast? Yeah. So I recommend you like fast pace. Futures is definitely for you. It's volatile. It's fast. You can get quick moves. Yeah. So scalping, it's good if you have a high win rate. You know what I mean? Gotta have a high win rate to scalp, which you will get over time. But my strategy, so basically I trade a mixture of it's basically just all smart money concepts. So like I'll just show you a quick thing. Let's see, ready? Watch. I'll show you. Ready? I'll just give you a basic. Wow, this market's doing nothing. You will. Junkies, you will. I promise. It takes time to get there, though. No, dude, that is so realistic. Alright? This is all I do. Alright, we have a... I can't really see that. Hold on. Make it smaller. And TikTok always limits here. Alright, here's your supply zone. Alright, here's my demand zone. Right? So this is how price is going to move. Price is going to chop, 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 chop. Chop. Higher highs, higher lows. Then we hit the zone, right? That's where there's big resting orders. There's big orders up there waiting. Yeah, that's the institutions. Oh, yeah, I am lagging. Am I good? Am I still lagging? What the heck was that? You guys hear me? Okay, yeah, that was weird. Oh, weird. Anyways. I think it's geeking out right now. What's going on? Alright. Let me zoom in on this. Basically, supply and demand. So I'll just show you I'm gonna show you real candles. F this. Make it easier. I'm not gonna trade. This is dumb. Markets are just... Alright, ready? We go to the 30-minute time frame. Let's just find a random zone here to play with. Alright, here's the bullish zone, so demand zone. That's what I play off of. So you have this first candle, right? This bearish candle. So the candles are usually red and green. I changed mine, by the way. So my red candles are white, and my green candles are purple. So when you see a purple candle, that means it's ripping. If you see a white candle, it means it's dumping. So you see this right here? This red candle, or white candle, whatever, to the bottom of it. Let me zoom in on that. Right there. That is my demand zone. We have a sideways move. We tried ripping up. We failed. We came back down, and then we absolutely ripped. So then that leaves a gap. Right? So that gap now is demand zone. Now we have so many orders resting in here, waiting to be filled. So these are longs that institutions and big banks have, waiting to get filled when price comes down back into it. I guarantee you at some point, this got filled. So I'll think in this case, it just went right through it. It is what it is. Not all of them whole. But that's a demand zone. And then a supply zone is the same concept, but just the bearish version. So let's do this right here. This one's not bad. Right? We have our up candle, then our down candle. So then we mark them out. So if you have a high right next to it, I'll actually take the high next to it too, just in case. Boom. So now that's my supply zone. Again, these do not have to get hit though. So that's why I mark out all my zones pre-market. Actually, look at this, right? This is perfect. What did price do? When price came back, what did it do? It dumped. It retested it and dumped. But yeah, this was made May 11th, and it hit it May 13th. So that's a supply zone. So orders were resting in here, right? Then there was some manipulation going on. Wait for the retest. Yeah. So everyone talked about funded aspects of the house. Actually, an account where I can trade. All right. So there's a lot of funded accounts. There's like Tradeify. There's TopStep. There's Lucid. There's Alpha. You have to look at each one because each one has different rules. So okay, an overall prop firm, right? You're spending money to trade with their capital, right? So for a 50K account, it costs me $50 on TopStep. It's cheaper on like Lucid and stuff, but there's different rules when it comes to consistency, profit margins, all that stuff. So basically, there's 50K accounts, 150K accounts. I think freaking Lucid has 25K accounts. I don't know why they're so cheap, but basically, you have to follow these rules. So you have your max drawdown and your max profit. So my TopStep account, I cannot lose more than $2,000 in my account, and if I do, and I have to close P&L by the end of the day, my account's blown. You blew your account, and that's probably like $50. Of like real money. What? That's doing 2K all time. What do you mean? So you start with 50K balance, like $50,000. Oh yeah, so doesn't matter. So it's a monthly premium. So you could, if you're not in drawdown, you could have that account for 5 years, but you're spending $50 a month until you pass the account. When you get funded, then you don't have to pay that $50 anymore. But let's say you breach that 2K drawdown, right? So you lose over $2,000. You lost your account. You have to spend more money to activate it, and then your max profit is $3,000. So if you make more than $3,000, you pass the account. Now you're funded, and when you're funded, then you can start making real money. And you can basically take out half of what you make, unless you hit the maximum. I think TopStep was it was $5,000. No, it does not have to be. What is this guy saying, bro? Send me a hello message? Yo, alright, bot. Does it have to be in one day? No. So basically, some Lucid accounts and Alpha accounts, yes, they do have to be in one day. But those are specific accounts. The ones I trade in TopStep, you can do as long as you want. It's a monthly premium. So if I don't blow my account and I don't make my target, I owe them $50 a month for one account. So unless you want to run 2 or 3 accounts, you could spend $150 a month. But that's only if you don't pass them. As soon as you pass them, you owe no more money. Like, you're good. It's a free account. You have to use it. You can't just be inactive on it. But does that make sense to you? Kind of hard to explain. I don't want to give too much information at the same time. But that's how. But then you can connect most of those to your trading view, which is what I use for charts and trading view. Yes, exactly. So you have margins. So here, I'm gonna pull it for you. Hold on. I'll show you my account. Hopefully, I should be able to add a. Let's do this. Minimize this. Well, I'll show you my TopStep so you know what I'm talking about. Let me just real quick. I trust you, but I don't trust the. Yeah, hold on. TopStep. I guess my computer is so slow today. All right, hold on. I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna show this to you. Display capture, show. Okay. Yeah, mine. I don't know why. I think my computer's dying. But what'd you say? So if you make profit pass, whether it requires you, it's yours. But if you lose it, then you have to make. Yeah. So some companies have a trailing drawdown. So let's say you start at 50 grand, right? And now you're at 5,100. You make, yeah, you're at 51. They'll trail to 49.5 or something. So that way you have a buffer. So basically, if you were to blow your account, if you were to really lose money, you wouldn't have that 48K anymore. It'd be like more like 49.5 or 49. It's to keep you consistent. So and same thing happens also. Let's say you make $1,000 in one day. But the consistency rule is 50% of your max profit. So let's say it takes 3 grand, right, to pass an account, and you make $1,000 in one day, you're chilling. But you cannot make more than 1,500. So that's why you see videos of people losing money on purpose because they went past their consistency rule. It's like it's so dumb. You can't make too much money because then they don't like that. It's so dumb. But yeah, let me show you. All right, so this is my Top Step account. Let's see. Can you even see that? Let me move this stream for you. Yeah, it's so dumb. All right, move this for you. Yep, exactly, dude. It's because they don't like it when you make money. So you see it. So right now, can you see the top? So I have balance. Can I zoom in on this? Can I zoom in on this? You can. All right. So basically, sorry it's so small, but you have your balance, right? So when you buy a new account, that's 50K. So right now I'm down $428. I went on like a 6 losing streak at one point. I'm just now starting to get out of it. So now you see that's the max loss limit right there, MML, whatever. It says so my distance, so I can afford to lose $1,000 before I blow my account. So 48,750. See how when I lost money, it gets lower, like it gets higher and higher. So they want you to keep losing, so you blow the account. It's so dumb. And then basically, I need to hit 53K to pass the account. Now I'm funded. And on Top Step, you have an activation fee. I think it's like $100. So once you pass the funded, pass the eval, now you have an express account, which means it's funded. Now when you make money, you have to have at least 5 winning days. And a winning day on Top Step is making at least $150. I'm not sure about the other ones, to be honest with you. I don't know, so don't quote me on it. But that's how Top Step works. And there's different accounts. There's some accounts where there is no activation fee. It just costs more money up front. I would do those, like, once you and I are like profitable, like consistently, then we can do that. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm just gonna stick to the cheap ones. Kind of figure it out. But I made a mistake of starting too early. So I would paper trade, know your strategy, and then do it. I kind of wasted some money because I didn't really use it for a couple months. So there's a way I can open an account and be like, yeah, easily. So you could do. So here's the thing, though. With futures, like $300 is not a lot. When it comes, you kind of want like more than that. That's why prop firms are good, because you can trade with You can trade with your own low capital, but you can trade with actual like real money. So it's kind of tough to do that. That's why I say like, kind of paper trade first. Like I would rather you have a paper trade account. There's literally right on TradingView. Shit. I'll get you right on TradingView. So can you see the bottom? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so you know. Yeah, just keep paper trading on TradingView. It's a little unrealistic when it comes to how orders are filled. So sometimes your orders are gonna lag. Um, like in terms of getting filled, which is dumb. But you really can't control that. That's why only do it for a little bit so you understand how the platform works, and then really kind of hop on fundeds or evals. But definitely like have some money, like a job or a side hustle or something to feed the trading to start, so you're not just depending on trading. That makes sense. It's already a stressful business, so I want it to be as easy as possible for you. Like, see, I can hit, yeah, paper trading. I can do my orders. So mine says paper trade on my screen only because I just use the charts, and I like TradingView's like paper trade signal. Like this right here, I love that. Yeah, definitely just can't just, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the more you focus on your inputs, the more you're gonna get out of your outputs. Now that sounds corny, but it's true. Really focus on getting that strategy down, really working on your entries, stop losses. TPs are competitive. So when you have it matters where you put your stop loss and take profit. It really does. Because sometimes you will hit TP or stop loss by a tick. One tick. 0.25. I've had it happen before. Or I barely missed TP because it wasn't right. Or I just got TP because I did it right. You will figure it out as long as you stay in the game. You will. And if any questions, dude, shoot me DM. All right, I'll answer you. Cause you're low-key trying to learn, and I like that. So I would love to help you out. Shoot me DM. We can talk after. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram or Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. I'll shoot you a message. Because there's a lot to learn. But I tell this to people all the time. If I haven't already said it, once you figure out your strategy, right, your life is forever changed. It is. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. Some people like the ICTs, the ICCs, SMC, all that. There's a lot. It's overwhelming at first. Do you plan on trading futures? Like, is that what you want to do? Or do you want to trade like something else? Yeah. So if you're trying to do futures, the basics, I recommend watching. Yeah. Gold's good. I feel like it's low key better during Asia session, but that's just my experience. You play with it too, but if you want to learn the basics, watch TGR, like basics. Do not trade his strategy. Understand the print. Like he'll teach you the fair value gap, the liquidity sweeps, market structure, trends, like equilibrium, all that stuff. And then watch a few other people and compare. So since you're brand new, so he is like low key, he is crazy. But his OG bootcamp videos are good. That was before like fame got to him. You have an advantage over most people. You have a clean slate. So do not overstudy. Do not overstudy. Find something and stick with it. Because the more you learn, you're going to want to try everything, and that low-key will screw you over. So try to find something quick that you like, okay, I can do this. Like, try it on paper trade, and if you don't like it, move on to the next one. But don't try to learn like 4 strategies at the same time. That's going to really hurt you. That's what I tried doing. I wasted like a year of my life doing that. At one point, I was trading like 4 different strategies in the same session. I was like, what am I doing? So, definitely take your time. I know it's a lot, but yeah. Yeah. And screen time, it's essential. You have to sit in front of the charts. Some days I literally sat in front of my chart and just watched it. I didn't do anything. I was like, okay, when this happens, this has this kind of reaction. Or when I do this kind of zone, this kind of trend line, this bottom and tail does this. Oh, this kind of volume did that. Just did nothing. I just watched it. And that had a big impact too on kind of like how they move. And you'll notice that there's a lot to it in terms of why stuff moves. But at the same time, it's actually simple. It's weird. Yeah. Perfect. So keep watching, keep paper trading, but do not paper trade too long. Because once you paper trade too long, it's not real, you know what I mean? You want that real time, real money, real experience. And you know what I mean when you actually have your own money on the line. You're like, whoa. Yeah. I would do nothing longer than a month. I would rather you spend money to make money than just paper trade. Because paper trade is not real emotions. It's good for backtesting a strategy that you're learning. It's good for learning just mechanics. But that's about it. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. And you're new, and if you learn this stuff quick, you will be successful a lot quicker. Like, because from my personal experience, I wish I actually paper traded a little bit. I jumped right into it and blew. I think I lost like $5,000. That's why I traded options though. So my money was my money. Like I was losing it all. But I used to trade forex too at one point. That was interesting. The euro, US dollar, Canadian dollar, all that stuff. The yen. But no, I have faith in you, dude. I have faith in you. I really do. You're excited. That excites me. I miss that feeling, like just wanting to learn and just grow and another piece of advice I would give you is tell no one. Tell no one that you're trading. Just keep saying you're doing your clips. Yeah. No, yeah. So there's a lot of scamming around forex and a lot of unregulated and offshore brokers, and it's like, stick to U.S. If you live in the U.S., stick to U.S. So whether that's NYSE, NASDAQ, S&P, whatever. Crypto's fine. Oil futures, gold, silver, that stuff's fine. Yeah. So I would just stick to the mainstream stuff. And you'll get a lot more information on YouTube and education on the mainstream stuff. Because Forex is low-key, like, it works. It works. But it's just not really the best, in my opinion. I personally think futures is the new meta. Futures are, if you had to choose one, it's either options or futures. Or swing. And you can swing trade some of them. Prop firms get kind of weird when it comes to swing trading. So most of them you can't hold overnight. But if you like, I think you said you like fast-paced stuff, right? Yeah, you said that. Yeah, if you like fast-paced, you'll be fine. Day trading, yeah. So, but I hope I gave some. Well, I hope I helped you. I don't want to confuse you. Yeah. So like today, I sat here for basically an hour and a half doing nothing. I had a few entries, they just didn't hit. Yeah, awesome, good. Because the goal of my channel, I want to give people the reality of trading. It is not easy. It is extremely hard, and it requires everything you have in you. You can't just half-ass it. You have to go all in. That is reality. Yes, exactly. Live and learn, rinse and repeat, You're gonna blow accounts. You're gonna. So the stat, you know the stat when they say, oh, 95% of traders lose money. Yeah, that's part of the business. So when people say that, I'm like, that stat doesn't make any sense. What business doesn't lose money in the beginning? Like what? So don't. That stuff's dumb. Yeah. Exactly. People don't want to put the time in, and most people are lazy. They want the I didn't make 10K in one night. Yeah, I'm not doing this. They want to get rich quick scheme. Yep. Because they see all the Miami people with the Urises and APs on their wrists, and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to be like TGR or whatever. What? My cat's going crazy. But yeah, Clip Junkies, you get it, man. I'm glad you saw me though, because yeah, most of the traders aren't profitable. They just sell a course that looks good. But I'm glad you saw me because I'm glad I gave you some reality of trading. Oh, there are some people out there who make some big money. The biggest traders are the ones not flaunting and always posting all these crazy things. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna call it, man. That's already almost 11:30. So this guy here tonight, his name is. Was he good? Bad? I think I've heard of him. I think I've heard of that. Actually, I think I've heard of X. Yeah, I've heard of him. What do you recommend for contract size for NQ prop? I trade. So it depends on your money situation. So like, let's say you don't have money to blow. Take it a little more safe, like the safer route. So when I trade on evals, most people either full port them or they do 50-50. So they'll risk $1,500 on one trade. I don't like doing that because I think that promotes a gambling mindset because, it's just fake money. You're still spending your real money to trade. Yeah. So most people do risk bigger money in evals, which is fine. I risk 250, but 500 is fine. With $500, you can lose. If you lose 4 trades in a row, you're cooked. But if you're a beginner, yeah. So on evals, it's okay to risk more money, but when you come to actual funded, I wouldn't do more than 250 or 200, even 150, because now you're like you want to build that account up. So contract size, I trade MNQ, so I'm usually between 2 to 5 contracts. It depends on my stop loss. You know what I mean? It always depends on the trade. So let's say, okay, hold on. I'll put that cat out. Here. I don't know why she's going crazy right now. So I'll show you. Let's just say like this entry this morning I tried taking. What was it? Oh yeah, it was this one. So I wanted this retest the gap up here. Everybody, I want to tell you you look like Kirk Cousins. No. Okay, I just cut my hair hella short though. So I actually longer hair. My barber went way too short in my hair. I have like a buzz cut. I don't know why. That's funny. Nah, that's funny. Yeah. So right here, right? So I would try taking this bearish fair value gap, and I was like, okay. This is why I use paper trade on TradingView to figure out my orders to do on Top Step. This is what I like to do. So look, I try to figure out what I want to do. So right here, let's say my stop loss, I want to do projected highs. I want to target this gap down here. Right? So you see how I have, I don't know, hold on. Move this for you. You see how right here, my risk says 2 contracts. right? TP SL, so my SL, I'm shorting, so my stop loss is obviously above. My target's down here. So in this case, I risk 250, right? I risk 250. So I'm only down, I'm risking $100 in this trade. So I would up it up to probably like 4 contracts. So now I'm like, okay. Yeah, you too. Chunky, have a good day, man. DM me. We'll talk. So in this case, I'm still only up 2, I'll probably do like 5 contracts. See, now I'm risking, like that's more my risk. You see what I did there? So I changed that stop. Am I lagging again, dude? What's going on? You see what I mean, though? So right here, ready? So it would be like this. Like something like that. So I'll be risking, in this case, 5 contracts. So I'm risking my 250 to make 740 in this case. I always go over 2R. That's just how I trade. I like 2R. Yeah, in this case it'd be 3 to 1, right? And usually when I get 2 to R, I'll trim a contract off or whatever. I'll go to break even, so it's a free trade. But does that help you out a little bit? It depends on your stop, right? So always risk the same amount of money, but your contract size is going to vary when it comes to your size of your stop loss. You know what I mean? So just kind of feel it out, because some people do the calculations. You have to, like, find the point difference and the ticks. I'm like, nah, I'd rather just do this real quick and then just do the same thing on my offset. So the fact that you can right click on PC, switch. Oh yeah, the mobile can get kind of weird. You have to go through all the icons. I know you're talking about. Yeah, that's a pain. It sucks. Do you have a PC or no? Do you only have an iPad? I do. I know what you mean though. The TradingView apps low key kind of buns. Yo, actually, that's funny. So that trade actually, I actually missed that entry, Rich. Sadly, it never filled me. I wanted that top of that gap. We had that obvious manipulation. Wait, Rich, did you take that trade? I'm jealous if you did. I think smashed TP. Yeah, dude, I got you, Sovereign. If you have any questions, like I told the other guy, you can just DM me. I want to help you guys. Because, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the most profitable trader in the world. But I have all this information that, whether you're profitable or not, it's all the same information. Yo, W. Bro, I'm jealous, dude. I almost took that trade. I almost took that, too. W trade, man. Yeah, bye. That's alright. Listen, as long as you know what you did, what you did wrong, you're good. Don't worry about it. Trading is a bunch of trial and error. You're gonna see what works for you, what doesn't. Yeah, 9:30. There's some good. I wanted longs at market open. It didn't fit my entry model. We had that good manipulation going on and everything. It just didn't work out for me. Yeah, dude. See? Rich just proved my point. Once you can see the market structure, it doesn't matter what your strategy is. Because, guys, structure is structure. Volume is volume. Price is price. Right? It doesn't matter what you're trading or what you're doing. It matters just how you manage. That's it. And up here, in faith, I tell people all the time, trading is 80% psychology, 10% technical, and 10% spiritual. You have to believe in yourself that you can do this. Believe in your system. Believe that, hey, I think I have an edge right here. I'm gonna risk my capital. I'm willing to lose whatever it is my stop loss is. I'm hoping to make this. Trading is a very simple game. People overcomplicate it. It is very simple. It is really a battle against yourself. A strat I use just smart money concepts. So I use supply and demand for my zones, and then for entries, I look for liquidity sweeps. I do AMD, so I have my accumulation. I wait for that manipulation into the zone. Then I wait for the breaker structure to the downside in 1 minute. Whoa, holy voice crack. I wait for that breaker structure to the downside in 1 minute. I usually like that high volume, and then I wait for retest. Whether that's fair value gaps, equilibrium, stuff like that. I kind of combine. Each trade is a little different, but no matter what, I'm always using supply and demand. I'm always using breaker structure and retest every time. But wait tonight. I feel sad with my job application to my wide. Yes, yes. Sovereign, there's hope. There's hope for you, man. You're gonna do great things as long as you just keep going. I remember I used to work at a restaurant, and I would do, 12-hour shifts, and just be so miserable. And I was like, dude, I'm so tired. And now I look at a trade, and I'm like, wow, I made that much money in 5 minutes. It's like, what? Nice. Yeah, you're good, dude. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Anyone who's watching this, I believe in you, man. I feel like there's lack of love in the world, so you guys just put your head down, ignore the noise, get to work. Good things are gonna happen. Use your minimum strat, else use nice, Rich. See, look at that. He put his time in the charts. He saw something that had an edge. And boom. Economics. Nice. Bet. It's sick, dude. Sick. Well, of course now everyone's watching me, but I'm probably gonna call it soon. My voice is starting to get tired. I'm talking. But the fact that since I've been talking here, and that price has really been doing nothing is actually funny to me. That's crazy. I wanted longs, I market open, didn't get much, but wanted shorts, missed my entry. You do. We're targeting on Monday. There's no news. Fridays are usually trend days, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'll post some videos later, okay? And I'm glad I talked to you guys. I met you guys are all pretty cool. I like meeting new people. But if you ever want to see me trade in other platforms, I'm on Kick, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, I'm on it all. So feel free to scope me out. But you guys all seem pretty cool. So I hope you guys all have a good day. I will be back here. I might go live on the weekend. I might do a backtesting live. We will see. But if not, I will be here Monday at 9:20. 9:25. But hope you all have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys learned something. This weekend, I want you all some screen time, man. Put your time in. Watch some videos. I don't care if you're watching house videos, car porn, anything. Just get some motivation, figure yourself out, and good things will come. Perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot that 25 World Cup. I did see that actually. Oh, I love it. I would love to join that stuff. I'm just not good enough. Not yet. I will be though. Alright guys, till next time. Peace. Good job.